since I got here, I caught up with Andy Dalton. You can either love him or hate him. Either way, he's going to be here. Sir, well, welcome, Sign Guys Corner. Me and you had the little hate thing going on way back when. We still got the hate thing going, you can tell. Southern sex appeal. How did you get started? In wrestling?
My father was a pro wrestler in the 60s and 70s as Frank Dalton and Gene Stevens. Wrestled all over the Gulf Coast area as well as St. Louis. He had a stroke and it paralyzed his entire left side, but just like his son, who's just as tough as they come, he continued to wrestle with an entire paralyzed left side.
Really?
Wrestling got slow, he kind of got out of the business and got another job. And then Buck Robley called him and said, "We have a gig for you, would you like to manage Kamala as Friday?" So my father was the original Friday in World Class, Mid-South, and Kamala's initial run in the WWF, which was, I believe, the end of '84 up until January of '85. But I was born in June of '85, so he just kind of was like, well, wrestling business is done, I got a son, I'll be done. I personally was trained by Joey Corman and Samir out of Tyler, Texas, the Overboys / Hallowmass. Much like me, you can love or hate them, but they got a lot of hate. Both those guys are immensely talented and taught me so much. I know neither one of you guys are watching this, but I appreciate it. Other guys that I credit helping me out are guys like Gemini, Khan. Those two guys were also at the school and they helped me out. Sean Cordova was at the school and he helped me out a lot. So all those guys kind of helped mold me to what I am today.
So you're a tag team. You got a 6-man tag team that you do every now and then and stuff. You got your singles career. Which one do you actually prefer? I hear all sorts, but which one do you actually prefer?
That's a tough question. I feel like I excel at all of them because I'm Andy Dalton. I'm a quality second-generation wrestler. I excel at everything, but of course, anything that involves my brothers, love you guys, Scott McKenzie and Danny Matthews, I'm all about whether I'm accompanying them to the ring, they're accompanying me. It's a 6-man, it's 2-on-1, 2-on-4, because us three, we get into some trouble sometimes, so.
Well, let me ask you this question. Wouldn't you, as a person, like to see that 6-man tag team title show back up in one of these places?
I'm kind of indifferent on that because there's no other competition. We would obviously win it. There's not another 6-man group anywhere besides the East Coast that would even be worth getting in the ring with us. There's not a 3-man group that I know of.
Can I throw a couple of names out there for you that you can
hear them?
Submission Squad.
If you go back in the annals of the Big Two Crown, me and Scott McKenzie beat those guys already. Been there, done that. I will admit those guys are highly talented. If they want to add their 3rd guy into it and we bring Danny in, let's do it.
Children of Pain. You got Chris Wolf, Darren
Childs, and Jason Silver, and Dela, whatever his name is this week, right?
You got
he changes it about like I changed it everywhere.
See?
That's 4 guys, but yeah, got any 3 of them show up and throw them in the ring with us. I'll show those guys while the South keep on rising.
You got the Takeover.
Those guys are all hurt.
I'm just saying, it'd be good if they had it. They could actually. I'm just saying.
I've been in the ring with Franco, and that's it. He cheated. But I mean, yeah, I think all that would be fun. I mean, if we can find some place to do it, I'm all for it. But like I just said, the South will rise again, and we'll show the dominant trios in the South.
Well, you were in a tag team called the Hard Bodies, correct?
Yeah, it started out as a joke with me and a guy named Logan who no longer wrestles, and then me and JT LaMotta did it. And then we kicked him out of the group, and then Spectre came along.
Hey! Hard Bodies, yeah. What do you think? Let's do it. One more time.
One more time?
One more time.